Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today I'm doing the theme announcement for Randomathon Round 2. Sorry this video is coming up to you slightly last minute. Things just got a little bit jumbled, but I am so excited to share with you that the theme for round 2 of Randomathon is going to be flowers. So anything with plants, flowers, or bugs is going to be the theme for this round. And you can do this two different ways. So you can read books that have to do with plants and gardening and bugs and things like that. Or you can read books that have flowers and plants on the cover. Or you can do a combination of both. Very excited for this theme. I thought we'd do something simple and fun for springtime. There are endless options as well. This readathon is going to be running Monday, April 7th through Sunday, April 20th, so a full 2 weeks. The hashtag for this readathon is going to be hashtag RandomathonFlowers, and we are doing something a little bit different with the reading challenges. Normally I do 5 reading challenges for every readathon. However, we're going to do this one a little bit more similar to Hikeathon, which is the readathon coming up next, where we're going to do a choice of challenges. So I'll try to explain this the best that I can. I have created a Randomathon challenge bouquet. So you have an option. You can pick the bouquet with 3 stems or you can pick the bouquet with 5 stems, depending on how many challenges you want to do. If you want to do more than this, you can just double up and make 2 different posts. And I have left the stems empty because I have created individual challenges. So we're going to go over the challenges now. I have these all loaded up on Google Drive along with all the other graphics that we'll talk about in a second, but I have removed the background from them so that you can add them on to the challenge bouquet. This is much easier to do than it seems. You can do this on Canva or you can do this directly in Instagram stories, but you need to make sure to download directly from Google Drive so that it will not have the background. It won't have like a white square on the back of the flower. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. We're going to go over these flower challenges. So you're going to have your little bouquet and I have 12 challenges for you to choose from. All of these flowers are going to have different colors on them and you can choose whichever ones you want to create your bouquet. So the first challenge is plant magic. So anything where there's magical plants. Second challenge is poisonous plants. There are a lot of books that have to do with poisonous plants. Lots of witchy ones, lots of fantasy ones. Next is rose on the cover or title. So I have a lot of this particular type of challenge. So if there is the word rose in the title or if it has a rose on the cover somewhere or even the spine, you can count that. Has or features a garden. So the character like is in a garden at some point or there's a garden in the book. Vines on the cover / title, same as the rose one. It can be called like Wisteria Vine House or something like that, or you can have the vines on the cover. Sun on the cover or title, so sunshine somewhere on the book. Grass on the cover or title, this one's a really easy one. Book is set in the springtime. Character's name is a flower. This is one of my favorite ones. So like violet, rose, wisteria, iris, there's just so many options. Sunflowers on the cover or title. Bug on the cover or title, and then flowers on the cover or title. You can kind of choose however you want to do this. You can still double up on challenges if you want to, which will make your bouquets bigger. There will be quite a few books that have multiple flowers on the cover or title or bugs and different things like that. So do it however you want to do it. If you want to skip all of the reading challenges and just read one book that has a flower on the cover somewhere or is about flowers, that will totally count you for the readathon. I just create these extra challenges to kind of inspire us to read through our TBR. I have created a reading challenge on Storygraph as well, which I will link down below. Storygraph is an app that I have been loving and they are so fun for the reading challenges because you can put all the challenges in and then you can add books that you like recommend or that you are on your TBR so other people can see them, and then it marks them off when you complete the challenges. The only problem is because I'm doing 12 that you can pick and choose from, your Storygraph challenge is not going to say 100% complete unless you complete all of them, which most of us will not do. So we're just gonna have to all collectively be okay with not having a completed challenge on our Storygraph, but this way we can all like share recommended books and everything. I was so impressed with how many of you joined Galaxyathon. I think we got up to 57 people, and Galaxyathon I feel like is my least participated readathon because people get like scared of sci-fi. So I was shocked that we had that many people. It was so much fun. So I'll link all the information for that down below in the description. It's a really fun and easy way to join the readathon. So all of these flowers can be moved around individually and then you can create your TBRs. I have 2 full photos of all of the challenges like in a row so you can like kind of keep them on hand and keep them in your brain. I will try to do as many YouTube videos and Instagram/YouTube reels that I can to give you guys some recommendations. There are just so many options though. You should have a really fun time coming up with your TBR. Make sure you're checking out your library and placing holds for your Libby and other library books now so that if they have a little bit of a wait time, hopefully you can still get them in time for the readathon. As per usual, I recommend following along on Instagram. Make sure you follow me at The Bright Side Girl if you haven't already. I host the majority of the readathon over there. We have Instagram photo challenges for all the 14 days. You can do all, some, or none of these if you want to, but they do enter you into a US only giveaway on Instagram. All the information will be on Instagram as we get closer to the readathon, and we have such a good time on there. Even if you don't want to post a single photo, make sure you're following along because you can get a lot of really good TBR recommendations. You can see what people are rating things. You can make some new friends. It's just so much fun. We had so many people participating for Galaxy-a-thon. It was really, really exciting. So hopefully you'll be pumped for this one as well. As usual, I have graphics for everything else as well. So currently reading, currently listening, currently watching, and I'll have some flower themed movie recommendations for this. And I have a bunch of other really fun graphics that you can use for both your Instagram stories and for your regular Instagram feed. I have almost everything in both sizes. So if you want to post them on your main Instagram, they're a little bit smaller. If you want to post them on just their stories, it's a longer version. You can pick and choose how you want to share them if you're going to do that. I also have the flowers themed playlist. It only has a few songs on it right now, and I'm trying to add to it every day to kind of build it up. This is like just music to listen to while you're driving or in between reading time. Some flower themed ambiances as well that you can put on your TV while you're doing some physical reading. You'll want to save a lot of the recommendation videos and reels and things to keep in mind because a lot of them will also work for Hikeathon, which happens later on in May. So kind of keep that in mind as well because a lot of these will cross over nicely. I am still working with Book Gizmo, who does the most fabulous like book sleeves, book jackets, pins, mugs, all kinds of fun things to come up with designs for each readathon. But because this was a surprise theme and I didn't want to announce it early, and she does her pre-orders a little bit early, we decided just to skip making an individual theme for this. However, she still has a lot of really cool like floral patterned book sleeves and things like that. So I will link any that I think would work good for the readathon down below in the description, and you can still use code Readathon to get 10% off. Please go and check her out. I feel like her book sleeves and book jackets, they're such high quality. I've been using them for years and years. Her pricing is really great, and she's just such a sweet small business owner. She really takes care of her customers and does a really good job with her products as well. Be sure and go check her out. I buy these for Christmas presents for people and all kinds of stuff because they're so awesome, especially the book jackets. You know I'm obsessed. I will also link any videos that I have that will already work for recommendations for you because this is a new theme. I don't have a ton. I do have an Earth Magic themed video that will work really well, and I may have some other like spring related videos. If any of them will work well for the readathon, I will link down below in the description. I do plan on vlogging the full 2 weeks like normal. I have a lot of fun flower themed activities. We're gonna do some gardening. We're gonna go to some garden centers. I found some restaurants and speakeasies and things that will work. We're gonna do a lot of really fun stuff. So I'm really excited about that as well. Kind of kick off the spring season. Also, I am now a Pango ambassador. I'm very excited about this. Pango is a used book website that has individual sellers, kind of like eBay, but it's just for books. It has like the most book lovery book people on it that really like love to read, have books to get rid of, and I have been using them for like a year now because the prices are really good. You can find so many good deals. I've been getting a lot of special editions through Pango that way. Each individual shop can run like discounts or free shipping or whatever at different time periods, and I've just been really enjoying getting a lot of my books that way. Like the booksellers sometimes will put little stickers or bookmarks in there. Just they always come like exactly how they say they're gonna come. If they say like new, they come like new, stuff like that. There's some bookish merch on there as well, but I am now an ambassador, so I have a code. I will link the code here, and I will link the code down below, and I will try to link any like really fun flower themed books as well that I can find on there for you guys from individual sellers as well. So if you use my code and you are a new Pango user, you will get $5 off $10 orders, and then it gives me $2 into my little ambassador account, which will support future book hauls for the channel. So very excited about that. If you haven't checked out Pango yet, make sure to check it out. Everything else you need to know will be down below in the description, as well as on my Instagram and my Instagram stories today. Lots of links in there as well. well. This readathon is coming up really, really fast, so I will try to cram in as many recommendations as I can, as much fun content as well. If you have a particular reading challenge that you would like a recommendation for, let me know down below in the comments, and please share this video with your friends that might like a super chill, fun, springtime themed readathon, especially if they love like flowers and nature. And I think that's it for now, so don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side.